Hi, I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Today's video is going to be a tag video that was started by my very good friend, Styled for Life, and she tagged me to do this video, and it is 5 luxury items that I will not buy no matter what the hype. And before I get started with this, I would like to say these are just my opinions, and a lot of the people I am tagging own some of these items. I am not against any of these. They're just things that will not work for me. So it's nothing personal. Please do not take any offense. I'm sure I own things that would be on possibly if you film this video and you're one of the ones that I tag, I probably own something that you would not buy. So it's just all in fun, and it is interesting. I've been watching everybody's videos, but I will link Style for Life down below. She has a newer YouTube channel. We've been friends for several years, and check her out. She's absolutely fabulous. You will love her channel. So let's get started. And I'm going to start with number 5 and work my way to number 1. So number 5 is Valentino rock stud heels. And I will insert a picture. So I think these heels are gorgeous. I think they're beautiful. I love them. I tried them on in the fall. They hurt. They pinched my toes. I like the pointy ones. They pinched my toes. And I know they probably come in different heel heights, but in the store that I was in, they were only pretty high. I am not that graceful in heels, and I have one pair of Christian Louboutin pumps, and they're the simple classic pumps, and it's a much lower heel. I can tell you how many times I've worn those, but I'm not going to because it's not very many. I'm just really not a heel girl, so yeah, I think they're beautiful. They just don't work for me. I was teetering around the store in those. And I'm not the ballet flats with the point. I know those would be uncomfortable. My feet are weird. It's hard to find shoes that work for me. And my daughter's the same way. And I think that's why neither of us are shoe people. We're just not into them. It's so hard to find something that fits. We have narrow feet and very, very high insteps or arches or whatever you call the bone on the top. and it's just hard. So number 2 is any designer sweatshirt or t-shirt. And I'm going to insert some pictures again. And so the ones that I'm inserting are of Gucci. And you can see that pink sweatshirt. I need that sweatshirt. I really, really like that sweatshirt. It is so cute. It has Lola on it. Really, it doesn't. It's probably a French bulldog, but Lola really closely resembles a very tiny Frenchie. The vet even thought she was a Frenchie when we first got her. But she's not. She's a Boston Terrier, but that is so cute. Do you know how much it is? It's $1,800. I like almost all my clothes I purchase on sale. Clearly, I am not the most fashionable person. I have never made a fashion video. I will never make a fashion video. I will never tell you how to dress. But yeah, that's a lot of money for a sweatshirt. And the t-shirt, I think those are adorable. I really think they're cute. They are $590. And I put in this picture of the white one for a reason. If you've ever had a white t-shirt for more than 2 seasons, you know what happens to it from deodorant. It just does. It's inevitable unless you don't use deodorant, but I do. So, you know, some people are against that. I get that, whatever, but it gets ruined. And the only time, very rarely do I drip things on myself unless I'm wearing a Gucci scarf. So probably I would if I had a Gucci t-shirt on, and it would be white and I would drip something red or chocolate or something on it. The black one I think is beautiful. I would prefer the black out of the 2. I just think it's really cute. But just for me personally, even though I think they're beautiful, I just can't bring myself to spend $590 on a t-shirt, on $1,800 or what was it? Yeah, $1,800 on a sweatshirt. I just can't do it. And then the rock studs, oh, I didn't say. The rock studs are $1,075. So if I bought those, as much as I love those shoes, they would probably get worn maybe once a year. So I just don't, I have enough heels, and I don't go to enough events where I would wear heels, and I just don't wear heels. But anyways, I forgot to put the price of that in. So the next one is a backpack. Any kind of backpack, but I'm putting in the one picture of the Louis Vuitton Palm Springs Mini, because we're talking about hype and YouTube and Instagram, and you know, sometimes you will get to thinking like, oh yeah, this is cool, everybody has it and it must be awesome. And I fell into that trap with the push-up Matisse, and it's a great bag, but it didn't work for me. And So this is kind of the same sort of thing. It's adorable. The Palm Springs backpack mini is so cute. And I did have a backpack shaped exactly like it in black leather, and I could have kicked myself last year when we went to Disneyland, because that's what I always took. And when we moved, I got rid of like everything and it was gone. And I was like, but then I got to thinking the only time I ever used that little backpack was at Disneyland. And how often do I go to Disneyland? Not that often. I think they're super, super adorable. If I was ever going to get a backpack, it would be the Chanel Gabrielle one. I did try that one on and it was super cute. But again, I'm not a backpack person. I just don't see me, like, I don't know. It would be great if I had little kids or, I don't know, Disneyland, stuff like that. But I don't put things on my back. One of my forever bags, if you watch my Forever in My collection, is a backpack from Coach. And I used to wear one in the 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember when, but I wore one all the time. It's a black leather Coach. I loved it. I'm just not into backpacks anymore. No matter how cute they are. I can't do the backpack thing. It just doesn't work for me. And then the next one is the bum bag. And I am again inserting a picture from Louis Vuitton. There are several designers that have these, and I just can't get over the 90s. Now the backpack thing is not about the 90s. And, oh, and I didn't say, I keep forgetting to do this. The backpack is $1,940. So that's a lot of money for something that I would probably take to Disneyland. And again, I don't go to Disneyland that often. So the bum bag from Louis Vuitton is $1,500 plus tax on all of these. You know, I'm not including the tax, and my tax rate is 9.75%. So add about 10% more to all these prices. So the bum bag. It reminds me of the 90s so much. And I think, I know I had one in the 90s. I think I used it when, like late 90s. I don't know, my girls were little and I think I used it to go to the zoo and stuff like that. And it was really, really handy, but I just can't, I don't know. I just can't like turn around and bring it to 2019, even though I know they're super popular and people love them. And I don't want anything on my waist, and I'll just be honest, I don't understand carrying a bag right there. I don't get the bag being right here. Like, I don't know how you're gonna get to it, and I don't get it. I think they are cute when they're slung over one shoulder, but it's just not a style that's gonna work for me. And as cute as they are, that is not something I will be adding to my collection. And my number one thing that I'm not adding to my collection is probably going to be the most controversial one, but if you've watched me, you've heard me say this from the very beginning of my channel, and that is an Hermes Birkin. And I think they are amazingly beautiful bags. They are gorgeous. The craftsmanship, the leathers, everything about this bag is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's timeless. It will never go out of style. It should be right up my alley, right? I'm a classic bag kind of girl. But the problem with the Birkin is it is handheld only. And I learned my lesson with the Cocoa handle flap. The bag went to dinner with me. That was about it. So I sold it. It's a lot of money. What are they, $10,000, $12,000 new, if you can even get offered one? I'm not sure. Somebody tell me down below, because I heard that they're having a price increase too. But like the most plain, simple Birkin that you can get, how much is that brand new? I know it's at least $10,000, right? Plus tax. I have tax now with Hermes too. There's like a tax for almost everything everywhere nowadays. So plus add 10%, unless I'm in another state purchasing it or something like that, which, well, I guess I'd have to be because we don't have an Hermes in Tennessee. But yeah, that's a lot of money. And even if I got the smallest and the lightest one, again, it's still, I just don't do handheld. Like I wouldn't take that like on an all day errands, because you have to wash your hands, where are you gonna put it? And you know, I'm not gonna stick a bag on the floor, and it's just a lot of money for something to go to dinner with. I have plenty of other things to go to dinner with. I do think they are beautiful, and if you have a closet full of them, that's awesome. I love seeing people's reveals, unboxings, styling of them on YouTube and Instagram. I think they're beautiful, beautiful bags. I just can't do handheld. It's just not gonna happen for me. And I also I can't pay that much for leather. That's just me. I would rather have jewelry, another Rolex, something that is not gonna be possibly scratched, or I don't know. I just feel like metals last longer than leather. I scratched my Antigona without even realizing it. It did come out. I was able to buff it out with some leather conditioner. But yeah, I think it's gorgeous, but it is just not for me. So I would like to tag some other ladies to join in on this fun and see what you have to say. And I would like to tag LvLoverMJ, Mel in Melbourne, B Rachel, Leo Lion LV, Minx for All, Chic Professor, My Daily Sweet, and LV Luxe Girl. So I hope you guys will do this tag. I would love to see what is on your list of things that you're not willing to buy, even though they're super, super popular. Because I know a lot of times on YouTube and Instagram, it seems like a lot of us purchase the same exact things, and you know, it seems like we get each other kind of hopped up and excited about something, and which sometimes maybe is true, but not always. So these are just things that they're all lovely. They're just not for me. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to talk to you again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.